everyone, it's City Michelle here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I will be giving you guys my 10 top recommended items to get prior to coming to physical therapy school. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so item number 1 will have to be an iPad or some type of laptop. So I have a MacBook Air, just a regular MacBook Air, and of course I decorated the back. And I also have my iPad. It's pretty old, but it gets the job done. I take my iPad to class every day because I take notes on here, and it also helps me stay organized in lab when we have to perform different tests and measures. I can have that already set up in a platform that we use called Canvas, where all of our information is for our classes. So I just bring this with me every day. For my laptop, I usually just bring that on test days or days that I know that I'm going to be staying later in the day to study at school. We do have computers at our school, but I would rather use my personal laptop because everything that I need is on there. So those are the 2 top recommended items I would recommend for PT school. For this video, I also gathered some recommendations from some of my classmates. So since I do have an older iPad, I'm not completely sure if an Apple Pencil is compatible with it, but majority of my classmates have a newer version iPad and they also use Apple Pencils. The same with the Surface Pro laptops, the Windows laptops that come with the pencil as well. Those are stellar for taking notes. I'm telling you now, it is great. If you're a pencil and paper type person, that's cool too, but I'm telling you now, it is a lot of information. So being able to have all your information all in one device is very efficient. Item number 2, which is not really an item, but it's kind of piggybacking off of the first item that I just talked about. So if you are able to get an iPad or a laptop, I would definitely recommend getting the Notability app. So Notability is a note-taking app where it allows you to type in personal notes. You can insert PowerPoint documents, PDFs, any type of file into the app, and you can edit it from your device. And that's where the Apple Pencils and the Surface Pro pencils come into play. You can use those to take manual notes on your device. It's very effective, keeps your notes very organized. I can show you guys my Notability app. I might give you a better view, yeah, because you can see the ring light in the back. But you see how we have like dividers on the side, and you can just click on those and it'll have all of your PowerPoints from the entire semester. This is my entire first semester of PowerPoints in this one app. And you can also search. They have a search bar on the app, so you can search keywords and your PowerPoint will jump right up there with the snap of a finger, okay? Also, another recommendation from my classmates, a great alternative to Notability is the OneNote app. So it basically has the same setup. I don't use OneNote, I use Notability, but OneNote is also a note-taking app, and a lot of my friends use that as well. So I think you can't go wrong with either app. Okay, item number 3 is a dry erase board and expo markers. When I tell you guys, this dry erase board was my best friend this past first semester PT school. Right here, you're looking at all the cranial nerves and their actions, if they're sensory or motor, what they do, a lot of mnemonics on here. This board saved my life. So let me tell y'all, I would say that getting a dry erase board is definitely worth the money. I actually think I would like to get a larger one because this one is kind of small. I don't know the dimensions of this one, but it's not too big. I think I would want a bigger one just because of the amount of information that I need to write down every day and go through. Okay, item number 4 is the Netter Anatomy textbook. Guys, I'm telling you, Netter is one of the best anatomy textbooks out there. If you're trying to see pictures of anything in the body, pretty much, Netter is the way to go. My Netter textbook is on my iPad. I have a digital version. I actually think I want to ask my parents for a physical copy of Netter for Christmas because it's cool on the iPad, but I like physical books where I can flip through the pages and maybe like jot some notes down inside of it and keep it forever. Okay, item number 5 is a binder with some plastic sheet covers. So I have this binder here and I print out a lot of the things that we need to know, such as the brain, and I put them in these plastic sheet covers because you can take those dry erase board markers that you just bought and write on the plastic sheet covers and just erase it when you're done. It's awesome for when you're a person like me who can't draw. So printing out the images that you need to memorize per se and just slipping them in those plastic covers and writing out, identifying different landmarks and structures on whatever you may be looking at. You can also use binders in other ways as well, specifically for keeping things organized. Okay, item number 6, flashcards. Yes, I know flashcards are very old school, but flashcards helped me so much with trying to memorize origin, insertion, action, and innervations. So I physically write out all my note cards. I put the muscle on the front and all the other information on the back. And I just flip through these. I go through these ever so often because we all know in PT school, we need to know those origins and insertions, actions, and innervations, guys. So yeah, flashcards are my go-to. But if you're more new school and like technology a bit more, I recommend Quizlet and making digital flashcards from there because you can take those anywhere. You can have them on your devices anywhere you go. Opposed to flashcards, you kind of just got to haul them around in your book bag, hope that they don't get all messed up and bent and torn. But it's all about what you prefer. Also, another recommendation from my classmates is buying Quizlet Plus. On Quizlet Plus, you can insert voice memos on each of your flashcards. You can insert images. You can do so much more with Quizlet Plus than regular Quizlet. But if you don't want to spend that money, that is a-okay as well because regular Quizlet still works just as good. Item number 7. Okay, item number 7 is some colorful Sharpie pens or regular pens as well. I have both. My other pens are in my book bag, but these are amazing if you like to color coordinate your notes. I also do like to take notes on paper, as well as on my devices, solely because it helps me with retaining information a bit more by physically writing down notes sometimes. So these came in handy, but one thing about these, they do bleed through paper. So I used printer paper whenever I used notes, or if I use regular notebook paper, I can't use the other side because they do bleed through quite a bit. So that's why I also recommend getting regular colorful pens if you like to color coordinate your notes. Item number 8, a durable book bag. You guys, I started out PT school with this little flimsy little book bag that was so cute. It's all purple. If you go back to my original, one of my first PT school videos, you can see the little book bag that I had. That didn't last very long because it had no type of back support and my back was hurting every other day from hauling all of that stuff in my book bag. My book bag has to be adds at least maybe an extra 10 or 15 pounds. So that little flimsy book bag that I had did not work. So shout out to my dad. He got me a more durable backpack that has the little padding on the shoulders, padding on the back. Actually, I'm gonna go get it for you guys. Okay, so this is my book bag. Very durable, guys. You see all that padding? All that padding on that back support, shoulder support. And it has so many pockets. I can't even tell you tell you guys how many pockets this book bag has, but I can tell you now I use all of them. There is something in each pocket in my book bag, even though there's like 10 pockets on there. So yeah, guys, get a durable book bag so your back doesn't hurt like mine did in the beginning of the semester. Item number 9 is a lunch bag and a water bottle. So these are kind of some fun little items I wanted to add in this video because they're not really items that people think off the top of their head for bringing to PT school, but you will probably be in class pretty much all day long and you'll get probably about an hour lunch break. So personally, I didn't want to go out and buy food every single day because 1, that's not really healthy, and 2, I'm broke. So I decided to make my lunch every day. So I got this cute little lunch bag from TJ Maxx. They have a lot of these there. TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, they all have these type of little lunch boxes. And I got this water bottle from Target. Invest in a nice, durable lunch bag and water bottle to keep hydrated. Okay, so we've made it to item number 10. And guess what? Item number 10 is kind of a laundry list of items, but they all pertain to attire. So when I came to PT school, I wasn't expecting to be in professional attire as much, but we do have days where we have community volunteers come in and volunteer their time if they've suffered from some type of maybe a stroke, car accident. So I would say invest in some nice business casual attire if your school may have some days like that where you need to dress up. I think you should always have those in your back pocket anyway, even outside of school, because you never know what you might need to dress up for. I would recommend getting some polos, nice slacks, some comfortable shoes. We can still wear gym shoes with our business casual attire because we are transferring patients and things of that nature. And then lastly, in regards to attire in PT school, you do take off your clothes quite often. So be equipped with sports bras, maybe some light tank tops, camis, athletic shorts, gym shoes, some nice socks maybe, because we do take our shoes off a lot as well. Have a lot of athletic attire on hand because when you're doing these tests and measures on your classmates, you need to be palpating on skin. Our teachers get on us a lot about palpating on skin. They don't like when we are trying to feel for the greater trochanter through someone's leggings. That's not okay. That's like a no, you can't. So yes, invest in some nice athletic attire, some nice sports bras, all the items that I listed earlier. Okay guys, so that wraps up my list of items that I feel that you should get before coming to PT school. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I would truly appreciate it. Make sure to also share this video with anyone you may feel would benefit from it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you.